Hello, everyone. So today I want to show you how to connect a database using um, MySQL Workbench and Eclipse Workspace using Maven. Everything is already in the Eclipse Workspace, and I've already set up everything in MySQL Workbench. I'm not going to go into detail about the workbench. Everything's set up as far as the database projects and the user projects. It's just a very simple thing. We haven't added anything to it. But the main part is getting Maven to work with Eclipse and everything so that we can access that database. So basically, when you first get in here and you load up a new project, this is kind of what you're going to have at first. And then you need to make sure that you have your dependencies and your build. And this build right here, this goes for these properties, okay? So we have Java 17. So that's going to be the version for the source and the target for when we compile. Then we had to create exceptions. And what we did right here was just go to the runtime exceptions and use the superclass. And then just add this. And I took one of the getters from that. So right here is where our bread and butter is. So you'll have to see that we created a few constants. So we have the schema, which is projects. This is the database schema, right? In MySQL, it's called a database, but it's technically a schema. Then we have the user is projects, the password is projects. Obviously, all of this would change depending on how you set up the name of your schema, your user, and your password, right? Then you have your host. For us, it is our local host because we're running it on this computer, and our port, which is 3306. So now we're going to create our string of the URL that we want, and it will be string format jvc dot colon mysql colon, and then we're calling right here is a string. This would be our host. This is an int right here. This is port. Then we have another string, that would be the schema. Then user equals a string, and password equals a string. And we're not using SSL. Pretty simple. It seems pretty complicated, but it's really, really simple. Now we're printing out, connecting with the URL, and we're going to this URL right here with all of this information in there, right? Then we have a try catch statement right here. So if it works, our connection con equals driver manager get connection of the URL, this up here. And we want it to print out successfully obtained connection. And we want to return the connection because this is a return type method right here. It needs to, it's not void. And then if it doesn't, we want it to catch that an SQL exception, and we want to print out error getting connection, and then throw the exception, okay? Then we have the main project. It's pretty simple. We just want to go back to the database connection up here and see if this actually connects. Okay, so let's run this and see if it works. And voila, connecting with the URL. And it shows that this is the URL that we're connecting with. And the user is projects, the password is projects, not using SSL, successfully obtained connection. And finally, when we built the project for GitHub, we needed to add get ignore for the settings and the target. That's it for today. Next week, we'll probably have something else, but this is just a very simple thing just to get us introduced to MySQL. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much.